Stop wasting time with unresponsive Walmart support staff and get in front of the right person to get category approval. So you can see we were recently approved. We helped our client get approved for Pokemon, right? Which seems like it's a hard approval, but it wasn't super difficult if you know how to do it. And this is what they ask for. So when you're about to get approval, you should always ask, hey, what do you need for approval, Walmart? Right? So asking them for approval, and they're going to go through like a whole list. Each category might be a little bit different. They all are similar, right? But it's going to say, what products will you be listing? What brands are all the items on hand? Pretty much, I'll just give you the answers. What products are you going to be listing? Pokemon cards. What brands? Pokemon. Are all items on hand? Yes. Where are your suppliers located? You're going to give them a verified distributor. I'm going to give you their address in a second. How long have you been working with the suppliers? 2 years. Are you able to provide your own images? Yes. Are you an authorized reseller? Yes. Are your suppliers authorized distributors? Yes. In addition, we need an invoice. So make sure you get them an invoice of at least, I would say 51 units. And you want to do this before you start selling, if possible. So you can get them just something with like 51. I would do more than 50, like a random number. I think we did like 76, right? Please note the invoice date should be this. So just make sure you have all of these and then you'll be good to go. At least you have the answer key now. But for most of them, it's all the same. It's all the same stuff pretty much. But the one thing that was difficult was, okay, where are your suppliers located, right? So you can just go in Google and type in Pokemon verified distributors, and they have a list of people you can buy from that are verified distributors, and it shows it on the Pokemon website. So if Walmart declines it, you're like, hold on, I've got a picture right here. Here's the link. They are verified. So you can actually purchase directly from them 51 units, right? But I would do a random number again, like 63. Go to Walmart, submit it. Here's the invoice, and then get that approval that you need, right? So just getting on top of this is super important, and just getting legit invoices, that's going to do a lot of work. Now, they're usually either not going to answer or they're going to decline. So you can see right here, it says, apologies for the delayed response time. Our team has concluded you're not approved to sell Pokemon. You can reapply in 6 months. They said, wait 6 months. Hold on. We are not waiting 6 months. No. So what you do is you say, you know what? That's fine, Renee. But we're going to talk to a different Walmart rep. We're going to talk to like 15 different Walmart reps until one Walmart rep is like, yeah, sure, and then approves us. And that's what happens right now on Walmart. It just takes one person. So you just need the right rep at Walmart, right? So you just need the right Walmart rep. She's super happy. That's the Walmart rep you want. Somebody who's usually a newer rep, is happy about their job, is excited to help you out. And they're going to look at it and be like, okay, everything's good. And they're going to approve you. Some people are going to say, hey, you have to wait 6 months. You do not have to wait 6 months. Okay. We did not. We got this first and then we got the approval. So it's not like it was crazy, right? But here's the steps. Now you need to open up one new Walmart case every day for the next 7 days, at least 7 days. You might have to do more, right? Because you need to get in front of that one Walmart rep that, first off, they need to actually respond. Second off, they need to actually review your documents and then give you that approval. In order to do that, it's getting in front of the right rep, right? It's all about getting the right rep. And if you open up a case in the same language, they're going to close your case. So you need to use AI or use your brain and just say, hey, we want to get this item reinstated. You just put, that's your first message. And they're going to say, hey, send these documents. Second case, you're going to open it up. Hi, we need to regurgitate these items. We need to reinstate these items. Walmart, what's wrong with my item? Do you see what I'm saying? You need to have like different ways of saying things when you're opening up the new cases, and it's going to go to different teams at Walmart or different people at Walmart, and that's what you want. You can also utilize different departments, and you're going to work to get reinstated. That's the process of getting reinstated. And if we're going to Walmart together, and we're working to get reinstated, we're going to click this little question mark, contact support, right? I need item ID reinstated. And then it's going to pretty much attempt to come up with dialogue on who you're supposed to contact. But again, you're opening up a new case every day. You don't want to keep contacting the compliance team. You're going to scroll down. You're going to go to issue categories, and you want to try to get to a different category, a different person, and then they can transfer you over as needed because you want to try to get into different people. We're going to go to items and inventory, and then we are going to go to, let's go down, incorrect item category, list of items unpublished, other unpublished error codes. This is another good one. And then we can do compliance, trust, and safety item appeals. We can also contact some other different teams like incorrect item categorization or new item setup errors. But the main ones that you're going to be contacting are back and forth are going to be these two, back and forth, back and forth. So day one, you're contacting them. Item ID needs to be reinstated. Day two, you're contacting them. Hi, my listing was randomly taken down. Number three, you're going to be contacting them, and you're pretty much opening up a new case. And the cases that you open up, I don't care if they don't answer, you have to follow up every single day. So you just need to stay on top of all of these cases over and over and over and over and over again. I think we had around like 15 cases open, and then we finally got approved, and it took around, I would say, 10 days. So, and sometimes it takes 3 days, sometimes it takes 7. You don't want to be too aggressive with it, but this is just the step-by-step on how you can do it. I'm trying to go in depth for you so you fully understand, but that's pretty much it for this video. If you do need help selling on Walmart, feel free to go to the link below. You can contact us at EHP Consulting Group or even schedule a call. If you need help with increasing sales, getting your category reinstated or getting a category approved, we specialize in it. We recently got Louis Vuitton like the category approved for one of our clients. I was like, Louis Vuitton? It was actually easier to get Louis Vuitton than Pokemon. But that's pretty much it for today's video. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, signing out.